Hello and welcome to Granny Does Games. So, today we're playing Botany Manor, and we have some more seeds to plant. We did the Nightfall last time. Sapphire Gloom, the Cradle Fern, we need to sort that out. Now I think with the Cradle Fern I had it right. Add clues. The Fern Painting, yes. Bird Egg, Bird Calls, Letter About Melodies, not that one. River Poster, Bath Geyser, and there's one more clue. Letter About Weed Removal, Petition, River Trust, Government Notice. There's one more clue, but I'm not quite sure what it is. But I think with the fern, plant that. I forgot to water it. So that was the problem that we had. Now we have to go up into the attic. Up into the attic. I'm sorry about my cockerels today because they are being very loud. Very loud cockerels, not the library. Up this way. So remember where we're going. Up into the attic. Up into the attic? Was it the attic? Cradle Fern. Cradle Fern. Yes, it was the attic because it was the music. Oh no, obviously not that part of the attic. Obviously the musical chimes. Where was the musical chimes, people? I forgot. Up here? Up here, the bell tower. Right, so we'll try this again. So it was the owl. And it was E, C, D, E, G, F. Right. E, C, D, E, G, F. Yay! Beautiful. We did it. Lovely. Cradle fern. Grow a cradle fern. The cradle fern is used by the crested owl as a nest, and in turn the plant has grown dependent on the owl's chime-like call to grow. Maybe we haven't found another... I don't know. We'll figure that out at some point. Okay, let's take this downstairs. And we'll put it in the front porch area. Yep. I forget that I can run. There we go. We're going out to the here where we're keeping all our plants. The cradle fern. I might put that there. Cool. Okay, next. So the next one is the brook chalice, which I think is, oh, sorry, this one. Water it. Now, I know that this, last time we figured out that this brook chalice has something to do with water, the River Frome, and rust. So we need to put the brook chalice in the bath because we had to fix the geyser for the bath, if you remember. I think the bath was in the master bedroom, which is down the hall here. Down here. Yep, in the bath. Okay, we're putting this in the bath. Thank you. Now, we need to figure out what temperature. We need to go up in the attic, I think, and get the pig. The rusty pig. Do you remember the rusty pig? No, this is the bell tower. We need to go up in the attic. Here we go. Here's the temperature. So it was the River Frome because, if you remember in one of the clues, it said that the weed removal people said that they had the warning notice from the council saying you couldn't swim in the rivers, said that you could swim in the River Cam and the other river, which I can't remember what it was, but you couldn't swim in the River Frome because for some reason... No, you couldn't swim in the River Cam, couldn't swim in the other river, but you could swim in the River Frome because for some reason the rust pollution wasn't in there. So that average temperature is 25°C. Remember 25°C. I won't remember that. I'm going to write it down. 25 degrees. Good job. So now we have to go up into the attic. That's the bell tower. The attic. We want to go in the attic. Bell tower. The attic. Up here. Because I think the rusty pig is up here. Is the rusty pig up here? Yes. We need the rusty pig, I think. And we need to put the rusty pig in the bath. Yeah. I think that's what we have to do. I'm hoping we can put the rusty pig in the bath. Maybe not. Yes, we got the rusty pig in the bath, right? And now we need... Now there's no plug in this bath, so I don't know quite... Anyway, we need to turn this to... Oh, it's hard to see. 25 degrees. Oh. What's that? That says... Does that say... Is that 25? That says 30. That says 24. I don't know. Okay. Fill the bath. Yes, it worked. Cool, cool, cool. We grew the brook chalice. Oh, look, it's all in the bath now. Okay, so obviously we can't have a bath anymore. Because our bath is full of brook chalice. Okay. The brook chalice prefers to grow in rivers with a temperature of 25°C. The plant naturally filters the water from rust and metal. Unfortunately, they get removed often as most people prefer their ponds to be weed-free. But it's such a pretty plant. Add the clue. Weed removal. The petition. The river trust. Government notice. The letter about weeds and the river poster. Letter about melodies. Why is that not right? Bird's egg, bird calls, bath keys. That should be right. Do I have to put them in order? Okay. Reset the clue. So this should be the letter about melodies. This should be the bath geyser. Okay. Okay, we set this clue. Maybe this is the fern painting. Maybe this is the letter about melodies. No, bath geyser. Why is that not right? River poster in the bell tower. I don't know why that's not right. Should be right. Birdseed study. This one was right. Library, master bedroom, attic, corridor, attic. That wasn't in. I don't know why that's not happened. Climbing up. Okay. So where do we go from here now? Oh, the gatehouse. Jolly good. We're going to the gatehouse. We have a delivery at the gatehouse. No. Nope. Quick. I'm lost down the corridor. Where am I going? Honestly. My brain. Rightio. Down the gatehouse. Down here. So when I run, I get lost. That's my problem. We're running to the gatehouse with our little feet. Our little young lady dainty feet. Key. Formal garden. Cool. Okay. What does this say? Lady Arabella, I apologise wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. It was in my pocket, and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I left the key in the basket here for you. Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy. Thanks, Jimmy. The formal garden. I think this is the last chapter. The formal garden. Okay, let's have a look at the map, shall we? First floor, ground floor, outside. 13 is the formal garden. Okay, out's the house and turn left. Okay, out of the house and turn left this way. Locked from the other side. Okay. Through the orchard. That's the kitchen. This way. Okay. Chapter 5, Climbing Up. Cool. 3 new plants added. So we have a picnic, having a cup of tea and a boiled egg, and some oranges. Not great much of a picnic. Bonnet's illustrated penny paper. It was a message. Local man reports mystery signal. A gentleman farmer has reported sightings of mysterious blinking lights coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. In his own words, "I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. It soon became dark and I decided to make the walk back home. On the way to my house is a tiny cave, and as I walked by, I noticed a blinking light pattern carved from the cave entrance. I was sure it was one of those Morse code messages. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished. Nobody was there. I'm convinced that what I saw was the Morse code abbreviation for attention. I will never forget that one abbreviation, as it was the first message I learned in Morse code. Local authorities have assured our journalists that there have been no recent military activities or exercises in the area." Okay, Morse code abbreviation. Okay, all right, Morse code attention. Anything else around here? Well, we have a seed. Spring dance shrub. This flowering shrub used to grow in the gardens, but have completely disappeared when I was off in my travels. Okay. That's pretty. I can't go down there though. Right, here's the thing. But we have let's go and see if there's anything else. Yes, here we go. Mr. Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boathouse since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. Jimmy. Okay, at the boathouse. Oh, I sat down. Okay. I needed a bit of a rest. My sweet Hazel, are you keeping well today? Jimmy only gone and broke the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down in the long grass near the pond. I had a brief look, couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about that boy's sensibilities. Send me some of your lovely scones. Yours always, Mr. Bennett. Okay. Okay, Manual of Military Engineering. Over long distance, the method of communication over long distances must be selected according to the requirements of the scenario. If the message contains no sensitive information or there is no enemy present within the communication area, an open method of communication such as telegraphy may be used. If open communication is permissible, both receivers may still benefit from the abbreviation of messages. See Plate 2 for a table of commonly used military abbreviations using telegraphy and Morse code. Closed communication methods rely more upon both technology and ingenuity. In case of secrecy and obfuscation, a planning is required and both parties must have knowledge of the method of encryption used. A brief history of long-range military communications. Ancient Greece, water telegraphy and torch telegraphy. Ancient Rome, smoke signaling. 16th century, beacons and pigeons. 18th century, Murray shutter telegraph. 18th century, radiated telegraph. 19th century, Morse code. Okie dokie then. And now we have peat, coffee, manure, guano, wood ash, seaweed, and well, that's obviously where the pot goes. Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanin, which is a pigment that can change colour depending on the pH level of its environment. The colours can vary between red, purple and blue. Okay, So here the hydrangeas come out blue because we have a clay soil which is a high pH. Oh. New materials for garden pots. Terracotta, granite, sandstone, marble, obsidian. Okay, am I supposed to pick that one up? Inspect the empty pot. Okay. Inspect the empty pot. Okay. Okay. Am I supposed to use a different pot for this particular flower? It seems so. Okay. Let's pick that one up and put it there. Let's pick this one up and put it there. Okay. Okay, Morse code. Do I want to go to the boathouse? Oh, hello. Oh, inspect the bird feeder. Bird feeder. Okay, put that back. Bird bath. There's a hook here. Hello. You're very pretty. There's another hook here. Oh, hello. Anthocyanins research. Spring dance shrub. pH of 3 is actually it's a low pH, sorry. Low pH acid, high pH alkaline. Okay, so that's obviously useful. Tells you the pH. Soil pH research. Granite, terracotta, so this is going to be important. Somehow it's going to be important. So I've obviously got to Dear Mr. Bennett, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one, but I'm grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor. Since you said he cannot read a note, please send him my thanks when you see him. Faithfully yours, Hazel. Okay. Do we have enough clues yet? Dear Miss Green, I have recently heard of your involvement in the mentoring of aspiring botanists. Botany is a field that demands a thorough understanding of its complexities, and while I admire your dedication, the saying, the blind leading the blind, does come to mind. All jests aside, I do hope your endeavours in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Sincerely, Professor Thornton. Well, he's a bit of a dick, sorry. Sorry, but he is. Okay, we've got bird feeder, got mixed seeds for garden birds. Attract a host of garden birds such as bluebirds, finches, robins and warblers with this seed prepared at the highest quality levels. Simply spread the seed on an appropriate bird table or feeding service and observe the delight of your feathered garden neighbours. Okay. So I'm going to have to hang this up somewhere, aren't I? On one of those hooks that's round there. This must be for the other seed. These are the birds. Attracting birds with colour. red flowers, bullfinches and robins, blue flowers, bluebirds and jays, yellow flowers, blackbirds, goldfinch, warblers, purple flowers, green woodpecker, willow tit, orange flowers, the golden oriole. Just like bees, birds can pollinate flowers. But did you know that birds have a preference to pollinate flowers of certain colours? The above chart shows which colour of flower attracts which bird to your garden. Okay. We have a key to the boathouse. Oh, spring dance shop. This flowering bush used to grow in the gardens, but has. Okay. That's where obviously, the boathouse is where but where is the boathouse? That's the bird feeder. That's back there. Where the heck is this boathouse, though? I am wondering. Not back this way. Boathouse. Not that way. Not that way. Where the heck is the boathouse? Back this way somewhere. Okay, can I see the boathouse? I cannot see the boathouse. Anything down there? No. That's the formal garden where I came in. Oh my gosh, there's even more. Even more. Ah. This is what seed is this? Oh, Fool's Emerald. Okay. A friend gifted me these seeds, so I don't know too much about them yet. The marvel of bioluminescence. So we're in different clues now. So I think I believe I have to find the boathouse first before I dive into that one. But I don't think I've got that seed yet, have I? Tab. Okay. Used to go in the garden, but have completely disappeared when I was off on my travels. Add a clue. Use article. Soil hydrangeas. It's not a hydrangea because it's a solanum. That's not a hydrangea. The boathouse. Where the heck's the boathouse? Oh, hold on. Let's 17 is the boathouse, I think. Yeah. So 8, what's 8? Viewpoint. 9, 14. 14 is the folly, 13 is the formal garden. So I have to go out of the formal garden to the folly. That's the lookout point, right? That's the lookout point. So if we head that way and turn left, we should get there. Like I said, head that way and turn left. Where's the folly? That's through there. Okay. Haven't found the folly yet. Okay. So this is the lookout. Ah, missed these stairs. Found it eventually. Okay, so we have a key to the boathouse, and the boathouse is the key to the spring dance shrub, I think. And the boathouse is down here. Left the folly, so that must be the folly. Then the boathouse is down here. Lovely pond. Ah, any more clues here? Yes, there is another clue. My dearest cousin, whilst I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit that the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interests with me. With affection, Arabella. Okay. The Will-o'-the-Wisp. Glowing spirit of Manor forests and caves. Hold on, let's do a tab. I can't actually read that. Oh no. The Will-o'-the-Wisp is an eerie apparition that has long been subject of both fear and fascination. It makes its appearance to lost travellers in dark, isolated places, and beckons them to following with its beguiling, blinking light. Many a wanderer has followed the Will-o'-the-Wisp's alluring light across marshes or into caves, never to be seen again. Take heed, those who venture into the dark places. Resist the temptation of the Will-o'-the-Wisp's shimmering radiance. Turn back before it's too late. Okay. That's to do with the... Oh, that's the broken lawnmower. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, I obviously need that. Okay, where are we going now? Here. We're going to the boathouse. The boathouse. Unlock. I'm taking this with me because I'm thinking I might need it. Ah. Here is another thing. It's the lake. Oh, what's this? Open. Up. Open. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this has something to do with the Morse code, right? That's got to go in there somewhere. It's got to go somewhere. Oh. Okay. That's the Morse code, right. Sandwich, a hat. Nothing up here. There is a door. Oh, hello. What's happening in here then? How weeds spread. Weeds can take over an area quite rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trusts nature to lend a helping hand. Wood avens and goosegrass have seeds with hooks, with a hook designed to attach to the fur of passing animals. They are then carried and dropped up to several miles away. Dandelions have seeds with an attached feathery puff that allows them to simply be carried by the wind to a far location. Other plants, such as lords and ladies, wrap their seeds in attractive berry, which the birds consume and then later deposit as waste at a great distance. A finer, more mysterious example is the seed of the ocelot. It is known to be picked up by critters who then take them back to their nest. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, The seed sprouts into bloom. It is not quite understood how the plant is able to detect when the creature is asleep. Okay. Okie dokie then. Right ho. Another lovely fire. Something we can't actually read. Critters, something about critters in there. Oh. Oh. Okay, it's a phonograph. And then we've got some molded cylinder recording, Edison records. Okay. And we've got another seeds. The ocelot. So the ocelot needs to curl up with a critter. Okay. Right then. What's this way? Oh, another door. And we are... This is another... Hazel Patterson's kitchen notes. Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arabella may not be best pleased with asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She's so scatterbrained, always off on her fancy research. Flour, eggs, milk, leeks, potatoes, carrots. Okay. I think this might be a new... It looks similar to the other note, but I think it might be a new note. And now we're back. Okay. Something to do with Morse code. I haven't quite worked this out yet. Something to do with Morse code. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put the handle down there for the moment because I know I'm going to need that at some point. Right, so the first one is, where am I going to put this now? And I put it there. Okay. So the first one is the spring dance shrub. Military codes. Is it soil pH? Birdseed bird poster. Bioluminescence B. So weeds and seeds, because it's in the boathouse. This is something to do with the boathouse. Formal garden. Pot catalogue. Okay. The Falls Emerald. Friend of mine, and don't know enough about them yet. Okay, so right, I'm going to take this to the boathouse. In here? No, because this is definitely the animal thing. Edison standard phonograph. Okay, so maybe it is something to do with this. Okay, foraging critters. Shuffle the food cards and place the stack face down in the centre of the game board. Place the food tokens around the food cards on the board. Place the animals on the start tile. Players choose their animal by rolling the dice. The highest roller chooses first. Take turns to roll the dice. Move your animal along the woodland path. The highest roller goes first. If you land on a food tile, pick up a food card. If your animal matches the card, you can collect the tokens specified on the food card. If you land on a grey squirrel tile, it steals all of your food tokens and they must return to the board. The player who has the most food tokens in their nest at the end of the game is the winner. Woodlands cards. Okay, that's all the animals. Right. Okay. That's a rabbit, a hedgehog, a grey squirrel, a mouse, and a red squirrel. Okay, so, and that's an acorn. Okay, and that's a worm, and that's an ocelot seed. Meadow card, pine cone. Right, so this one doesn't go here. This is the ocelot. Okay. Definitely something about Morse code. That doesn't go there for definite. Put you back there for the moment. So, spring dance shrub. Used to grow in the gardens but have completely disappeared. So the ocelot might be the easiest one to grow. So this spring dance shrub, I'm going to tip that out. And I'm going to do that one. Because this has something to do with the animals. Well, we watered it. Okay. Spring dance shrub. The ocelot definitely has something to do with in here. Okay, so this definitely has to go in there. Animal husbandry. Animal heartbeat rates given in BPM. Ooh, okay, so this is important. Hold on. Cow, horse, sheep, goat, chicken, mole. Oh, hold on. Rabbit, hedgehog, rat, mouse, stoat, red squirrel. Beats per minute. A final, more mysterious example is the seed of the ocelot, which is known to be picked up by critters who then take it back to their nest. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom. It's not quite understood how the plant is able to detect when the creature is asleep. Right. Okay. Bought of William Foley, classroom desks with chairs, chalkboard, etc., etc., etc. She's been, dear Lady Arabella, thank you you for your order. As discussed, we will write again in the coming months to inform you of the delivery date for these school supplies. All the best, W. Foley. She's teaching the girls. So we need a creature picked up by critters taken back to their nest. Okay, so we need a creature and something to do with these. Daisy Dreams, sung by duration 40 degrees, BPM 100. Right. Okay. But at the moment we don't know which creature is the creature. So you've got to attract an animal. You've got to attract an animal by giving it a specific food and a specific heart rate, but we don't know what animal and what food we need to put on here, do we? Have we missed a clue somewhere? Normally all the clues are here. Oh, duck. Egyptian goose. I'll probably get an achievement collecting all those ducks. Are we just going to have to guess? Which animal and which heartbeat? A rabbit. They come above ground to graze in the morning and evening. Hedgehogs are protected from predators by their coat of needles. They live in a burrow, both field and woodland. The North American grey squirrel is larger than the red with small ears. It forages foods but can also digest some seeds straight away. Okay. Red squirrel live in tree nests high up in the trees. Sometimes they forage food back to their nest to keep for later. Okay. Moles live underground and they have poor vision. They find food and mates using their sense of smell and touch. The wood mice are very small and live in woodlands, but also many other habitats, including fields, parks, meadows and gardens. Let's try a squirrel, shall we? But the rules. Place the stack face down. Place the food tokens around the food cards on the board and place the animals on the start tile. Okay. I can't pick them up now. Rotate. Nope. Can't place anything on the board. I can't pick these up. I am a little stumped now. But if it's the squirrel, right, a squirrel. Let's try the squirrel. This red squirrel has a sleeping one of 120. Right. What is this? This is 100. This is 120. Okay. Well, it doesn't appear to be the squirrel then. Maybe it's the wood mouse, which is the other one that I am. It's the mouse, the little mouse. The mouse, 450. That's 50. That's 70. And that's... Uh-oh, I've got to do math now. Oh, okay. Mouse, 450. 450. Oi. That can't be this, can it? Because that's 100, right? 400, that's too much. 4. That's 100. That's 120. So that's 220. Oh, you've got to put them on there. Okay. Okay. We'll take that out. Where was the mouse? Where was the squirrel again? I. No, it wasn't that one. I. That's 120. Okay. Oh yes, it was the squirrel. We did it. Look at it. It's beating the ocelot. Cool. The ocelot seed is picked up by small animals such as the red squirrel, who then store it inside their nest. Once the animal falls asleep, the ocelot depends upon the heartbeat variations to break open and bloom. Cool. Okay, I don't think it's the board game. Playing cards. Animal heartbeat. Playing cards. Board game. Oh, I've got 2 board game rules now. Bird seeds, bird calls, news article? No. Pot catalogue, pigment research, bioluminescence? No, it's not that. Okay, so we haven't found that yet then. Reset the clues. Definitely these. What was the other clue from the boathouse? Master bedroom. Have we missed a boathouse? Boathouse. Weeds and seeds. Yes. Okay, well, we got that right. So weeds and seeds is not for that one. Okay. Right. Fool's Emerald. This one must be something about soap. That's good. That's done. Something. This has got to be to do with this one. This one has got to be Is it to do with the pH though? As well. Something's to do with the pH, which was in the first garden. We will come back to the boathouse later. That one was tricky. Very tricky. Are we in the... we're back at the thing. So, yeah, the formal garden is where we need to be. So, let's read this again. Jimmy. No, it's not to do with Jimmy. This is where we need to be. Got to go back this way, I believe. Go back to the beginning. Yep, the boathouse. Back to the formal garden. And back to the beginning of the formal garden. Okay. Here. So back in the little shed. Where was the little shed? Was it back up here? Did I read this? The marvel of bioluminescence. In the darkest corners of our world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. These plants and fungi and insects are most often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. It is not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication with others of the same species, to attract pollinators or food. Scientists believe there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. Okay. Chapter 6. I can't go to chapter 6. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Jasmine. Oh, these are the chemical compounds. Poppy has opium. Foxglove is digitoxin. Fool's emerald is luciferin. Okay. Alrighty then. Well. Here we go. Sincerest greetings. Dearest Arabella, I was delighted after our recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I have been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature into their adult stage. I wonder if the spring dance shrub is one of these plants. Ever your affectionate friend, Lavinia. Okay, the spring dance shrub, people, needs to be pollinated by the birds. So now we know. So that is not the pH one, I don't think. I think this is the bird pollination one, which doesn't require the special pot. Okay. The ocelot, the fool's emerald, the spring there. So anyway, next time, we'll have to end the episode here, because we've gone over a little bit. But next time we might be able to complete the last two plants. I hope so anyway. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode as you listen to the beautiful bird song in this garden. And we have to figure out how we're going to attract birds to pollinate this shrub. So I hope that you've all had a great day. And if you haven't had a great day, well, I hope tomorrow will be a good day for you. And if I'm sending you all love and hugs and good thoughts, and I will see you next time on Botany Manor. Bye for now.